Our cameras on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 on the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And this confrontation is underway. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, I'll always say it, but this 3-5-2 system is only effective if the wing-backs play well. If they can press high up the field and be an attacking threat, they should be a good side to watch today.
Well, not pretty, but very gritty. That's a good-looking ball. A matter of keeping his composure. Chance still on. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Getting in there to intercept. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. He's in with a chance. And it's got to be. Oh, surely. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Petagna. And he takes on the shot. Superb block. Sarr. Might be a chance here. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Is this the moment? There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
Three goals without reply. Petagna. He continues his run. Crossed into the penalty area. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. And new developments in the Empoli game. That means we send it over to Alex.
It's a goal for Napoli.
Alex, sorry to interject, but a big chance here. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, it comes to... And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. It's looking promising. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Napoli have scored in that game. Is it going to be? Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. It's a neat move. The delivery. He succeeds in clearing it. Could be a chance to break here. And the scoreline has changed in the Empoli match, I'm hearing. So let's join Alex Scott for an update.
It's a goal for Empoli. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Davidovic. So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
That's a good-looking ball. A matter of keeping his composure. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And it's got to be. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Is this the moment? Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Castrovilli? Well, not great defending. Gagliardini. And it might be. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And he could be in proper trouble here. And quite simply, wide of the target. Here it is now, a substitution. Well, he's given it away. Gagliardini. Oh, they've lost it. He takes aim, and a decent save. Full credit. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Now, how about the short corner? Has a go. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Might be a chance here. And it's got to be. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
He's in behind. In position. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. And passing it through. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Really vital interception here. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Real chance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Really getting stuck in. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Serdar. Feeding it through. Good-looking move. And the cross goes in. Will it happen this time? Well, what a stop that was. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Domagoj Bradaric. Nice-looking pass. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And a fine tackle. Arvid Brorson. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost...
And it's got to be. The man of the moment. A sensational performance last time. Will it be more of the same? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the Conference League. It is St. Gallen, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, Derek, these were very good in their opening games. Both look to be in top form. This should be a great game today.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1.
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Will he find the net? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Woolley. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. And fed forwards. Well, there to intercept. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a
Hang
decent...
on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And it's got to be. Still possibilities. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Really good build-up, but no end product. And in with a real chance. Surely. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Jordi Quintilla. Good tackle, taken away. Real chance. Under no real pressure, he has thinking time. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Wule. Jordi Quintilla. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And he's broken free. In position. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Not the best free kick we'll see today. Well off target.
Well, not really what he was looking for there. That's a waste of a good situation.
Good ball over the top. And he's made headway. Oh, good heavens, miles off target there.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he was thinking about there. That's a really poor attempt.
And we will have... Oh, big chance! Surely now. Oh, good work by the keeper. And over it comes. Can he finish here? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Toma. Happy to take on the shot. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? Surely. It might be. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, the fans want to see a shot. And a decent save. Full credit. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And taken short. Could be dangerous. Bradaric. It's been aimed towards the front post. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Just the challenge that was required. Shadrach Akolo. Chances on. It's got to be. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. And it'll be a goalkeeper's ball. "20 minutes remaining. Perfect tackle. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. And he's through here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Shadrach Akolo. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. They're back in this now with 76 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Well, far too much elevation there. Just 10 minutes to go. Bradaric. Opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Time for a change then. Let's see about the delivery. Not the most confident clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Teammates available. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And crossed in there. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, another excellent result, and it's the perfect start. Of course, they're not through yet, but another good performance, and they'll surely make the knockout stages.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer, and Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals.
The man of the moment. He's been in stunning form, scoring goals for fun. Stay with us. We're live next. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Fruitful looking attack. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. A potential danger here. Chiesa. And threading it through. Oh, he could finish. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Oh, what an opportunity! Safe pair of hands, did his job. Lookman. Perfect challenge. Now, let's see what they can do here. Opportunity it is! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. It's opening up for them. Oh, might be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. He's in here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They've scored the opener with 29 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Oh, no luck keeping possession. And a chance for him on the flank. Lookman. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Can he get them level? Still a chance. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment. This looks more than decent. Can he put them in front? And still danger here. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Played over. Sound piece of defending. Can he give them the lead? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
So there goes the half-time whistle. It is an acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the visitors. And now they get the ball rolling. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, another goal for Fiorentina. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Failed to keep hold of it. Daniel Maldini. Might be a chance here. Surely. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. De Ketelare. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And the shot. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Playing it in. And fired against the crossbar. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. And taken short. Could pull one back here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And the substitution will occur now. And behind it's gone for a corner. Needs to clear it. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Good tackle. Now a decent position. Bellanova. Now let's see what they can do here. Lookman. What a save. And a goal kick will be next.
Well, you feel they needed to score there just to get back in it, but it's a brilliant
Oh,
save.
Stuart, they could be in here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Plenty of support here. Well, they get the ball once more. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And a quick reminder, we have plenty of live football in store for you right here on EA TV.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come
Hang
round.
on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Can he finish this? And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Oh, great defending. Duda. And a good-looking ball. Just the clearance that was called for. Could be a chance to break here. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect. And he's through here. Really good improvised goalkeeping. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. But timely defending when it mattered. Mario Pasalic. Martin de Roon. And danger averted. Well read. Real chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And did just enough defensively. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was attacking football at its best. They created so many chances with their speed.
And so the match is underway. Our cameras on one man. Defenders can't seem to get near him. Will it be more of the same today? The action is next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Lecce, and they take on Hellas Verona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. And he's made headway. Can they convert? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And as the caption shows, the visitors come into today's game leading the league in goals for, the best attack in the league statistically.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most important...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, in with a chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. And they've played their way into trouble. Oh, good hit, close shave. Suslov. Perfect challenge. And a creative look about this. Chances on. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, options are plenty. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Possession changing hands. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Nice looking move this. To give them the advantage. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Effective challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. Opportunity it is. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Is this the moment? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Federico Chiesa. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, they've lost the ball. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And teammates to play it to. Oh, surely. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they kick off here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, news to bring you from one of the other games, and big news at that. Here's Alex Scott. He's in with a chance. And how about that for a save? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Carlson. In with a chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Under the full weight of the pressure. Well, it should be a top-notch match from
Oh,
Serie A.
Derek, can he finish this?
Is it going to be? Couldn't quite hang on. Can he open them up here? Chiesa. Opportunity. It's still alive. And problem solved for now.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goals.
Real chance. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. Will he? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Sansone. Well, did well to win the ball back. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. What can he do with it now? Well, it could be on for him here. Great movement. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. And the corner's been given. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And he's fired over the corner. Well, more live action from Serie A for you to look forward to. It's Verona facing Roma. Jean. It's with Carlson. What can they do from here? Opportunity it is. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. 10 minutes to go then. And forward they go, chasing the game. Committed challenge. Well, he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Chiesa. It needs an accurate cross. Can he put it away? Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And so, the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, we talked about their goal-scoring record before the game, and they didn't let us down. That was a great display of attacking football. Mind you, it needed to be because they made some really poor mistakes at the back.
Grazie per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Liberiamo il mister. È tutto, grazie.
All eyes on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. 2 motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And now they get the ball rolling. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, if they're going to play with the front 2 in this 3-5-2 system, they have to make sure they play as a pair and link up at every opportunity. If they do...
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, strong hand on the ball. And that was a very fine read. Could be. He got a good palm on it. And back to Montipo. And the ball back with Roma now. Trying his luck. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. He's in behind. The cross is on. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. And giving the ball away. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Well, the hosts have been playing some really eye-catching football, going way beyond what most people expected before the season began, Stuart.
Well, it may have surprised a lot of people, but when you see them play, you understand why they're top of the table. They defend well as a team, they win the ball back in good areas, and
big chance here! Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, good effective pressure. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
And cutting it out. Brian Cristante. He's in with a chance. It's got to be. In a decent position now. Happy to take on the shot. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Played into the centre. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. And given acres of space to attack here. Oh, in with a chance! Surely! Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
Davidovic. And threading it through. He just needs to remain icy cool. The net is staring him in the face. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
Dovbik. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Can he get them in front? And surely, he had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just hasn't got on the ball in dangerous positions. He's got to keep working hard to find that little bit of space to make...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Pellegrini. He's got space. Cristante. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break here. And he's in. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway at 3-1. Artem Dovbyk. It's with Dybala. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, that is a superb save. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Federico Chiesa. And crossed in there. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Here's Cristante. And slipped through beautifully. Dybala. A good and fair challenge. Roma regaining possession. How can he take them on and beat them? This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Perfect tackle. Sarr could be threatening. Can he keep his composure? A lovely attempt. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, the pass not finding its target. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Can they convert? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, racing away here. But a good piece of tidying up. A real opening now. Must be. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.